What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It has been a while, but we're back with Final Fantasy XVI. So, give me a minute to set everything up and share everything out, and we'll get started. Hey, what's up, Anthony? How you doing tonight? Let me know if you can see and hear everything okay. Looks clear to you. Can you hear everything okay? So how's your day been? How's everything been going with you today? Nice Walking Dead stream, by the way. Alright, I think I'm ready to get started. Hey, what's up, Gizmo? Long time no see. How you doing tonight? Yeah, welcome to the stream, man. Hope everything is good with you. Doing alright, that's good to hear. What have you been up to lately? College, nice. What college are you in?
Back again, Lord Rosfield. I'm touched that you should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Nice. Are you gonna do just you're gonna do the whole series, right?
What will it be today, then?
Or are you just doing the like the first movie?
I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it.
Nice. What are you going to college for? Are you studying anything specific?
There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move.
Awesome. Acting.
As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules over the islands to the west of Storm. Or rather, its church does. But this is not the pragmatic approach to
Yeah, I got you. Just the first one this year.
By the Holy Empire to manipulate the masses. No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must start there. As the name implies, the Orthodoxy holds the Mother Crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill wash
I've
tubs
seen
and
I've seen the
with
trilogy
frivolous
way
feats of
back in the
magic.
day, back in like the
Indeed,
VHS days when you could rent them.
The faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only
Yeah, it's been a
too
long
happy
one.
to turn against
I've had to
their
take my time
enemies.
with it. I haven't been able to play it in like a month.
Some 80 years ago in Northern Storm, Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether,
Hey, what's up, Sniper?
and
How
with
you doing,
blight
brother?
at their backs, the Northern Territories
Welcome to the
descended
stream.
upon
Hope
the
you're having
Grand
a
Duchy of Rosaria.
wonderful
And when the
weekend
shields
so
of the
far.
flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Dristanus, home of Drake's breath, and plucked it from the Duchy's grasp. Rosaria tried to reclaim it, of course, but to no avail. I doubt more than a handful of Duchy men have
You have
set
yet
foot
to
on its
return to
shores in your
YouTube. It's
lifetime.
nice to take a break sometimes.
Nor are they like to again. Under
I
the
was feeling
Empire's
like streamer
stewardship,
burnout for a little while
meaning
this
the
summer.
Iron Blood will keep their island. And with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity.
Plus, if you spend too much time on YouTube, you're not out in the real world doing stuff. So I like to have that balance.
The object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drustanus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth.
It has
to
been
claim
3
the
years.
remaining Mother Crystals.
I think I still follow your
Or
channel,
die
and
trying.
yeah, you have been quiet for a while now.
And my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria, sacked the capital,
So you guys all have any cool plans for this weekend?
and captured the women.
It's like one of the
including
last
Jill.
weekends of summer we
I'd
get, I
say
think.
you'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge, Clive.
My only aim is to destroy the Mother Crystal. But thank you all the same. Not much else to do here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
Typical nobles.
We'll be over soon.
You're ready for the cool weather? We're starting to get it here. We've got like a kind of a storm this week, and I think the cold fall weather's going to be in right after that. It usually is here
You told
around
me you had to come to
mid-September.
terms with your past.
It's already snowed in
You were
the
talking about destroying Drake's breath.
under around Pikes
Were
Peak.
you?
We've already got our first snowfall this year.
No. I spoke of Imran.
Started
Leader
growing a
of the
beard,
crystalline
nice.
Orthodox.
Yeah, they help with the
The man
wintertime.
who made me do all those unspeakable things. I'm going to kill him.
Planning all your videos for
It's what I
November.
need to
Nice,
do
I'll
to
be
put
on the
past
lookout.
behind me. What I need to move forward. And I know that I can do it. If you're there beside me.
Always.
And I'll be beside you, too. We'll bring down the Mother Crystal together. All while Sid looks on.
We'll make him proud.
Yeah, I didn't shave pretty much almost that whole time during the pandemic. I had my beard like way down to here. A Lego X-Men stop motion. That sounds cool. There's copyright Stave Xenomorphs in Starfield. How is that game playing out for you? I've heard and good bad things about it.
Useful trick.
From what I've seen, I wasn't like
Freezing
overly
and
impressed
throwing
with
spray
it.
To make mist. How did you learn to use your powers like this?
The
Oh yeah,
Masters
good
made me do
Gizmo. My
it.
content hasn't exactly
The
been
Crusaders
gold
took to
lately.
the
I've been
seas
busy with
to
life and
keep
doing
the
other
fleet's
things too.
movements from
And my
prying
editor
eyes.
broke, or my computer broke, and that had my editor on it, so I can't do any of my retro reviews or any of those things anymore. It's been pretty much just live streams. You haven't missed too much.
This may be the only chance I get to go back. My only chance to put things right. I have to do this,
You made the Normandy in that game? That's cool.
whatever the cost.
I saw somebody made like a board cube in that
Right.
game. That was kind of cool. I suppose if you had the mod, you could make almost anything you want.
There she is. The Iron Kingdom's mother crystal.
Hey Arnar, how you doing? Welcome to the stream, brother.
Drake's breath.
I was enjoying your stream the other night.
Strong currents, sharp
Finally home
rocks,
from work,
and
nice.
ether floods. Let's not
Yeah, it was
forget
nice to see you back to YouTube.
this
Welcome
island
back
is a
to streaming again,
natural
R&R.
fortress.
But safety breeds complacency, allowing a single rowing boat to slip in unseen. The sanctuary is inside the mountain. If we follow the old trail, we should be able to enter by the back gate.
All right. Let's go. I always imagined when I came here it would be to
Fire
reclaim
and
it.
ice.
It
That
used
doesn't
to
sound
belong
like
to
a friendly
Rosaria,
chapter.
didn't it?
Once, though it's been in the Ironblood's clutches for far too long.
As was I. For 13 years, this rock was my home. I know its secrets only too well. This path was abandoned after
My
an
controller's
evil
having
flood.
some issues.
They don't guard it anymore.
The perfect little shortcut.
You want the studios to end the strikes? I think there's something more diabolical going on behind the strikes. Because now there's this thing where they're promoting, they're blaming the writers to the audience for not having content. They're like, oh, sorry, no Stranger Things Season 5, blame the actors, blame the writers. Sorry, no, whatever your favorite show is coming out. And they want you to blame the people on strike. They're trying, like the media people are trying to flip it on us. It's kind of, there's like, it's getting sinister. There's some messed up stuff going on.
They're all Akashic.
The ether flood must have spread. It was never as bad as this before. And the only way past them is through them.
It is that. They think they can get like AI and stuff like that to write the scripts, and I think I even saw like they're doing an experiment where they're going to let AI write one of the modern movies and see what kind of reaction it gets.
Get him! Go, Torval! Get up! Go, Torval!
Yeah, I don't know how they're going to do that because the Stranger Things guys are getting pretty old. I don't know if the hype's even there. That's Stranger. That's one of those shows like you kind of gotta hit when the lightning's striking.
Make it look easy.
earthquake.
They happen all the time. That wasn't even a bad one. It's nothing to worry about.
Nice. Yeah, I liked the first season of Stranger Things, and then it kind of, the magic kind of started wearing off after that initial one. For me, anyway. I haven't played in a while. I forget what the buttons do. Okay, there we go. Nice. You can't go wrong with that, Anthony. That's always a good dinner choice. Nice. That's a good one too. I had sliced pork and ribs tonight for dinner. That was real good. Had to treat myself. Yeah, that definitely would give a definitely more muted flavor.
The old arboretum is just up ahead. We'll enter the caves from there.
You're gonna make mac and cheese, fill it up halfway, put sloppy joes in the middle, and top the rest with mac and cheese? That would be weird. I don't know. That's a weird mixture. Mac and cheese and sloppy joes, like, in the same bowl. I don't know. That sounds kind of weird. I was thinking like a sloppy joe sandwich with a bowl of mac and cheese. That would be good. I bet it would be pretty good. Something I'd have to maybe try someday. Boss battle, I'm guessing.
Ugh, look at this place. What a mess.
Wait.
It's turned.
Nothing a shelter for Zarya can't handle.
The heck is that
Just
thing?
like old times. Be sure to keep clear of his maw.
Oh, another marble.
Believe me, I need to. That's foul.
Don't breathe it in.
Forgive me.
Ooh. Didn't mean for that to happen.
Let's try. This one. Over here. All yours, this one. This one. Get him. Over here.
Nice, that was a good one.
This. Get him.
Little fire and ice for you. That's a properly titled chapter.
Guys still can't believe they can jump. Where these things have roots.
Nice try. Needed that.
Over here. Over here!
Oh, come on, we had him. There we go. Oh, nice. Yeah, definitely share that. I'd check that out. I almost bought a, they had like a DC Comics, like, tabletop role-playing game. Somebody gave me the Batman version of it for my birthday. And I was going to get the source book for it, because it had, like, blueprints for the Wayne Manor and the Batcave, and I wanted those just to own them. And the, yeah, I originally was going to buy the one off eBay, and I was looking at it, and it was like, the one I was going to buy, they wanted $30 for it, and didn't have the maps in it. It was just the source book. And so luckily I didn't buy that one. I'm still on the lookout for. I found one that had, it was a sealed one of the actual one with the source book with the maps in it. But they want like $60, $70 for it, and I don't want to pay that much.
It's like a furnace in here.
Ooh, looks like we're in Mount
Inside the
Doom.
volcano. You get used to the heat.
Let's go destroy the ring.
Though I don't remember it being quite this hot.
Was that one cause for concern?
It was. And they're getting bigger. Something's wrong.
I did like your explanation videos that you were doing on those. I thought some of those did pretty well on your channel too, I think. I can't take it. A lot of stuff to fight on this level.
no other way across?
That looks cool. Hey, Sniper, I appreciate it, brother. Hope you saw that.
Quickly, before it melts!
This is going to be close.
That's gonna have an explosive reaction, right?
Let's not do that again.
No,
Nice, that was cool.
let's not. They don't look too tough.
Perhaps not alone, but in numbers like these.
This one.
No, fire's gonna destroy that fireball thing.
Drake's breath.
We're nearly at the oratory.
This is cool looking. I will give it that. I like the atmosphere here.
What the hell is that?
I have absolutely no idea.
Well, whatever it is, I don't think it's friendly. Get him! This one. This one.
I probably appreciate that, brother. Hope you're enjoying the stream so far. This is a pretty badass game. I'm liking it. I'm still curious if I'm gonna get that copyright block later on. I haven't heard anything about the later part of this game being blocked yet.
This one. Torgal, kill!
Sweet.
One of the demons. But they never leave the lava.
If I didn't know better, I think this volcano was about to erupt.
And it never
Why it
stopped.
They're peaceful creatures.
Then this one must be the exception.
This one. That's better.
Ooh, you didn't like that, did you?
Get him! Over here! Too slow.
What's it doing?
Nothing good, I'll wager. This one. Torgal!
Nice.
You hurt?
Just hot. Thank you.
Quite a commotion our friend made. Let's hope the guards didn't hear it.
The gate to the inner chambers is just up there. Then we make for the sanctuary. I need to finish this. Before the heat finishes me.
Hear, hear.
We'll enter the Comric by the Handmaiden's living quarters. It was always a hive of activity.
Sounds like we'll have a hard time staying out of sight.
We won't have to. There's someone there I should very much like to see.
Lady Marley. It's me. My mother. Jill, it can't be. It is, my lady. We cannot talk.
About how far? I was 54% done with the game, and then they put out an update that let you do this cosmetic, let you put your whatever, change your clothes if you wanted to. And then it put me back down to like 47%. So I don't know. I lost 8% of progress somehow with that with the latest update that they just did. But I should be right about the halfway point.
I'm so glad you're safe. And you.
Which isn't bad. This is only my 8th Final Fantasy stream, so that's
Whatever would you risk coming back?
I usually finish between 10 and 12 streams. So this one will probably be at 16, I could see. 16 to 18
Forgive
streams.
me, my lady.
Throughout the course of probably the fall and the winter. Because I'm probably still going to play RoboCop.
There are things I left
And
undone.
there's a few others. Mortal Kombat 1, I want to stream
Tell
that
me.
one.
Where is the Patriarch?
The guy got to
This
finish The
hour he'll be in the
Expanse still.
Comric.
I think the next 2 episodes are out.
Thanks. You mean
But the good thing is I'm working days now. They switched me, so I'm on, I work 9 to 5
we have to get
at
to
the
the
bowling
sanctuary.
alley now, which is, that's unheard
Now.
of shifts. You don't get that shift, and they gave it to me, so I'll have my evenings off, so if I want to stream more often, I should be able to.
You must flee this place, gather your things, and go. Now listen here, Jill.
We have company.
This way. Follow this
You're probably
passage.
better off with
Leads straight
Alan
to the
Wake
Comric.
2 at the moment, since you've already played the first Terminator, and all you're going to play is the enhanced part anyway, probably. I would go with the I would go with Alan Wake too.
Always so kind to me.
I'm gonna hold off on Alan Wake until I get all the feedback from everybody, because it doesn't live. I've got a red flag about it. I'm like,
My lady, please. You deserve better than this. A long and happy life. Promise me.
It just seems like I didn't see much of Alan Wake in the game. I think it's mostly like the cop chick looking for Alan Wake, and Alan Wake might be in it a little bit. I don't know. We'll have to kind of see.
Come on, Clive. We're nearly at the comwreck.
All right.
And give me 1 sec, I'll be right back. It's two different campaigns. One you're playing as him, and the other you're playing as the FBI agent. He's probably actually part of the Bureau of Control, which that would tie that into the Control game, right? That'd be cool if they went that way. You play as both. I'll probably still wait and see what everybody says about it before I pull the trigger on that one.
I've had enough of their hospitality.
How you doing tonight, Panda? Welcome to the stream, brother.
It's over.
Yeah, Terminator Enhanced or Terminator Resistance is pretty decent. I had fun streaming it.
How many of them are there?
Too many.
Guess we're all ready. This one. Get him. Over here. To me, Blades. Get him! Over here! Get him! All yours, Vogel! Go for it! Get him! Slow.
I love that thunderstorm.
Over here! This one. Over here!
Sweet. That is kind of like one of those things with people that review games. It's like, why? Everyone's going to have their own opinion of games. Like, there might be some people out there that actually like that, like, that Gollum Lord of the Rings game. I heard that's like the most horrible game of 2023, but there might be like a crowd that actually likes it. I wind up liking shitty games, like, and I didn't even know they were shitty. I played Aliens Colonial Marines from beginning to end way back in the 360 days, and I loved it. And I didn't even realize that everybody hated it until it was like years later, because I didn't get the internet until years later, and then I was hearing everybody complain about it, and I was like, I didn't know it was a buggy, glitchy game at the time. If I played it now, I'd probably notice it. I actually, I didn't mind it. It was horrible, but it was a fun game. Like, the gameplay was fun. It was dog shit. The shooting mechanics were horrible. Actually, the story was bad. Everything about it was lazy, on the developer's part. Kind of no wonder that her company got shut down, like, thinking about it. Yeah, and that one didn't play like a conventional Saints Row game, because normally you fight the different gangs and then you fight the bosses at the end, and this one you, like, fought all the gang bosses right at the beginning. It, like, there wasn't much of a game. Yeah, it was a weird game. I can tell this Xbox controller, or PlayStation controller, is getting some drift in it. Whoa, I did not mean to do that. Shit. I wasted that.
Clive, there's something I need you to know. I saw the Patriarch do things no one should have to see. And so I swore that he would die by my hand.
I understand. I faced my demons. Then you must face yours.
You're not even going to grab it? It's worth a playthrough if you've got the spare time. You're playing Starfield right now, so that's probably taking up all your time. I'm going to be done with my PlayStation Plus once my subscription's over. I could not believe those price hikes. They weren't worth it because I barely play the extra stuff anyway. Yeah, and the characters were just so non-likable in Saints Row, the new one. I couldn't... It's almost like you go out... They make you go out of your way to hate the characters. I don't know if they were just supposed to be, like, lame stereotypes or what, but... That looks like something.
We're nearly there. Just one last push.
We don't want to fight you guys, but we will.
All yours, Torgal. Get him! This one! This one! Over here! Over here! Go, Torgal! Over here! Go, Torgal! Get him! Sick him! Go, Torgal! Get him!
I should have done month to month. I'm locked in until August of 2024. And I don't even play online games that much. See, I got it to play, I had it canceled, and then I got it because I was going to play that Texas Chainsaw Massacre game with some people. And we played a few rounds, and we were just like, we're kind of done with the game. And I'm like, man. And then I went to undo my subscription, and I saw it let me undo my subscription. I thought I did the 3-month one, and I accidentally hit the 1-year one. Which, luckily I did it before the price hike, but still. Yeah, so I'm kind of stuck with it until next August. I might do it a few late night matches here or there, but it's not as fun as the Friday the 13th one was, and I don't think any of them ever will be again. Like, I don't... Maybe it's just me and I've grown out of, like, online gaming. But I just don't... I don't get the same thing out of it like I used to. Now I just prefer campaign story mode games. Back in the Xbox days, I had some fun Halo online matches with some people. Playing like the Halo zombie modes where you get hit and you turn into a zombie and have to go and attack the other people. That was fun.
I followed your orders, fought your wars.
But that was kind of a time and place thing. Like, I don't know if it'd still be fun now.
Just as you took me. And what did you do in return?
Yeah, they're so much smarter with PC. These consoles, man, I'm a lazy gamer, so I do consoles as opposed to building PCs. But with their subscription services and all that other nonsense they have, it's really not worth it. And they're only getting worse with it. The free games they put out aren't even really quality games anymore. Red Dead Redemption, that should have been a free game of the month, not a $50 frickin' PS4 markup.
Repent, abomination! For a monster like you to set foot in the Holy Cymric is in itself a crime deserving of death.
You're right. I am a monster. And my soul is stained.
Yeah, I never cooperated with anybody when I played that game. I just did my own thing. I was probably part of the problem in a game like that.
You, who made me close my heart and drown in darkness when I should have raged against it.
No, that was Rockstar just saying F you to the people. That's really all that was. They think that we're Rockstar Games. They'll buy anything that we put out. And that's just not true.
Does the beast bare its teeth at its master? Come then, Dominant. Rage, be as you have ever been. A monster!
And what are you, Imran? I was forced to kill. You do it by choice. But never again. I bowed to you once. Now it is you who shall bow to me.
Kill them.
I kind of wanted to get Baldur's Gate 3. I'm hearing good things about it, but I don't have that kind of time on my hands. I haven't played this game in a month. Yeah, that's kind of weird, Anthony. Oh, I'm gonna need my, what's his name? Ifrit. Is she gonna fight him? Oh, nice.
how it felt. Why can't I do it?
I'd kind of wait for it to come down on price too, because I think even the regular version it's like $80, which is pretty damn expensive for a PlayStation 5 game. I don't even know how, like, what the file size of the game is.
Please, just once. She won't be able to hold that lava back forever. We better make this quick. Garuda? This one.
I saw a few streams of it, and the streams that I've seen look kind of boring. But then I think watching somebody play Fallout 4 or Skyrim would probably be boring. Like, I've never watched anybody play those games. I don't know if fire's gonna damage that guy. I'd like to get it and do the quest, but I don't know if I want to buy an Xbox just to play that game.
Go.
All right. I won't take long. Nice try. Give me thunder! This one. Too slow.
You punk. Somebody built the Titanic in that game. I'm not surprised at that at all. I saw the Borg ship get built. I saw, there was a few ships I saw. You said you built the Normandy. There was a few famous spaceships. The Millennium Falcon was one I saw. How's the build mechanics? Is it a lot like Fallout 4, building the towns and stuff? The outpost building is similar.
Nice try. Nice try.
Similar to Cyberpunk, like really? That's kind of cool. Oh, come on. Shipbuilding's pretty great, but your ship's useless. That sucks. That's like the houses in you're in like Skyrim. Most of your houses in Skyrim are basically useless. If it was like on if all these companies didn't have their heads up their asses and would let the games just go out on all the consoles, I would definitely be checking out Starfield. But I don't know if I want to fork out $550 for the new Xbox for it.
I'm going to finish this.
Which I thought about it, because if I did, I would have to get the Flight Simulator 2024 or one of the newer flight simulators. Those look pretty badass. See, I heard a lot of people are kind of disappointed. Like, they were expecting it to be, like, just more. I guess you fly around and, like, it's just real empty. There's not a lot to do. Seems like it's kind of like that Hogwarts game where it's, like, the castle's beautiful and everything looks real beautiful, but there wasn't, like, it wasn't very much to do. A lot of running around in like empty fields and empty castles. Smash it.
Sid. You're one step closer to freedom.
The crystal. What did you do to it?
Oh. We destroyed it.
What? But... Monster! Monster! Do you have any idea what you have done?
I do, Father.
I'm noticing from playing all of these Final Fantasy games, because I've played the first two now, plus part 7, plus this one, they all have a reoccurring theme of these crystals.
May the blessing of the crystals go with you.
The chocobos, the crystals, grapes. Those are like 3 like main running themes in the Final Fantasy series. Along with the main character having a C for a first part of his name.
And Shiva exacted her price.
She did.
And Sid. Sid's another one. Sid's always like an airship captain in the Final Fantasy games.
And I bore it willingly. This was a sin for which I had to atone. Now I can continue at your side with my head held high.
They wasted too much into the Wilderness. Lifeless Thousand Planets, that sucks. I saw someone was saying the cities in this game, in Starfield, are some of the biggest cities Bethesda has ever created. Like, that was one of the things people were, like, saying was cool about it.
Clive, look.
It's just like the one at Phoenix Gate. Damn it. We need to leave.
Agreed.
A mini night. I did hear there was a cyberpunk city in there.
I kept my promise, and now you keep yours.
Nice, that was cool. Looking beautiful is awesome. Or as usual.
This way, Your Grace.
That's cool. That's cool you can customize them like that. That detailed. Oh, that would get frustrating for me because I can't tell north, south, east, and west in video games without some kind of a map system.
I have a tonic which will...
I thank you for your kindness, truly. But I assure you, I will survive. Please, save your medicines for those who need them most.
Oh, well, if you're sure...
For a moment there, I felt my brother's presence.
You did?
I fear he is in Ultima's thoughts again. But why now, after 5 years of silence? I cannot keep him sealed away much longer.
Your Grace.
No, do not dirty your hands.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised there wouldn't be like quest markers, because Fallout was big on quest markers. So was Skyrim.
Or moths to a flame, perhaps. The crystalline dominion, their light in the darkness. More and more lose
Even
their
using
homes
the
to
exploits
blight
to get out of
and
bounds.
set out in search of sanctuary, while others lose their fortunes to the Dalmekian levies.
Well, that sounds kind of cool.
Leave to find new livelihoods. What is it
They are
that
known
you
for their
seek?
exploits too.
Dominion,
They're like
Your
hidden
Grace.
doors and weird shit. I remember in Skyrim had like a hidden door you could go into, and it had everything that was ever in the
Crown
game
Prince
just
of
stored down there.
Sanbreque.
All the quest items.
He has many titles. Dion the Bold,
I think that disables
Prince of
your
Dragons.
achievements though.
Odin's nemesis, or simply Bahamut, I met him once.
Bahamut's in all
when
the
we were
Final Fantasy
children.
games too.
He was a chivalrous soul even then, and has served his empire indefatigably ever since.
And you are confident that he will listen to what you have to say?
Our world lurches ever closer to the abyss, and a hidden hand ushers us onward. Ultima's influence extends to every nation, Sanbreque included. If His Highness is the man I believe him to be, and I pray that he is, this truth will not have escaped his notice.
That would suck for me. My memory is garbage. Especially if I was like trying to stream that game and like chatting with you guys when I missed something, I'd be lost forever.
The eternal flame wavers, and the azure sky begins to
I'd have to
bruise.
do like online walkthroughs.
How lucky we were to be blessed by the crystals. And yet how spoiled. Like canaries in a gilded cage, growing fat on seed. But now, the bars are closing in, and we must take flight. Painful though it be to leave our home behind, it is what we must do to be free.
Hey, thanks, Sniper. I appreciate the support, brother. Hey, thanks, R&R. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far.
Or a freedom that leads to deprivation. I do not yet know the answer to that question. Do you, Clive?
Your Grace, let us find a place to rest a while. We can return by the Dhalmekian trail once you have recovered your strength. I realize your duty is pressing, but if your health should fail...
I know. Thank you, Yote.
That one's next, I'm guessing, huh?
The army's attempt to breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on Lane Night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Enough, both of you. All here agree that the Empire cannot be allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sanbreque need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks, and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve while waiting for orders from Randalar.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations. Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider it.
Is that the Emperor's?
Ooh, that's my mom. We remember her. That chick is evil.
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kopka?
What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer. Ah, the looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation. Such shocking news. Sid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
Absurd. Who fed you these lies? I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms I set out. Sid took the life of someone dear to me, a woman by the name of Benedicta. I swore to take his in turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name. In return, I will leave Sanbreque in your capable hands. Your Imperial Majesty.
All these characters are, it looks like, starting to finally, the blocks are building for them to start coming together, it looks like.
And all for the love of a common whore. Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts. There are greater things in store for you, my darling Olivier. Soon enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sanbreque. And when your father goes to meet Great Griga, you shall be emperor of all you survey. The old order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious image. Soon.
That's probably what I'd do. I don't know if I could have the it's not that I don't know if I'd have the patience. I don't know if I'd have, like, the architecture skill to build a good one. I know I didn't playing Fallout 4. Like, I would build my Fallout 4 shelter cities, and then I'd go on, like, line and see what people were building, and it blew me away. Like, what people could build, like, straight skyscrapers. And I'm like, I couldn't build a skyscraper. Or seeing, like, that Borg cube on Starfield. I'm like, it was a lot of the same thing over and over again, but still, it was pretty impressive. Visit the infirmary. You had to look for a guide to help you build the Normandy. No memories. How do I get out of here? People built a ship with no center, so the AI can't shoot you because they target the middle of your ship. That is logic. That is someone just using like logic in the smartest way. That's hilarious.
Let us know if you find any rotten planks.
It's about time.
I fear I may have been hasty in giving my heart to Goat. Look past his...
I've done what I can, but the rest is up to you. You need to start taking better care of yourself.
Did I stop playing? Yeah, I only played the Chainsaw demo. I never played the actual, the full game. I never bought it.
And thank you.
The curse has spread. Make sure she rests.
I heard they do got new content coming out on the 21st, though. What's that about, do you know?
If it hurts, you can tell me, you know. I'll understand.
I can bear it.
But you shouldn't have to. Not anymore.
This isn't just your struggle, Clive. It's ours. And when we see how hard you fight,
It's the Separate Ways
it inspires
DLC.
us to do
Gotcha.
the same. Or would you rather we left you to save the world all on your own?
No, I really seem to suck with survival horror games and managing my resources and things like that.
Ignore me.
I'm actually impressed I got as far as I got in the Resident Evil 2 remake.
In here.
Are they going to hook up again already for the first time? I can't remember if they hooked up yet or not.
What's wrong?
Those areas under attack.
What?
This isn't the Dalmekian army.
I'd kind of like to play
It's the men of the
2,
Watch
3,
from
and 4
Drake's
again, the remakes,
Hugo
just
Cooper,
to,
his private god.
at some point, like not stream them or nothing, just play them,
There
relax,
is
and try to
hell
like
in Rosalith. Trying to batter
see if
down
I can
castle
manage my
gates.
resources and like do the healing herbs and all that.
Seems that way. Reckon old Hugo has finally worked out.
Maybe that
who
was my
Sid
problem,
really
is I've
is.
never not streamed a
this is
Resident
just
Evil
another
game. I've never
trap.
tried to just play one. It's always, I've always had the distraction of a stream going,
Traps.
so I can never like get fully into what was going on, I think.
You're not serious. That's exactly what he wants you to do, Clive.
Look, I don't know why Kuka harbors such a grudge against Sid, but as long as it's left to fester, our world will never know peace. He has dragged the rest of Storm into this pointless war just to find me. Besides which, I'm not about to stand and watch while my home gets ground into the dirt. Hugo Kuka must die.
I've lost
That
all
would be the way to
friends
do it
that
for me,
man
for
already.
sure. That way I could just kind of run
I
and
don't want to lose any more.
like I like to run and gun,
kill
so
the
you can't do that with survival horror. You'd have to do all the DLC type stuff.
After all, we're in this together.
I can hear my cat freaking out somewhere.
I should probably speak to Otto before leaving. We need to know what we're getting ourselves into.
Had to do something real quick. I said I would do it. Said I wasn't gonna do side quests, but I said I would get this guy like herbs or something.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other, don't we?
Ah, welcome. Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods. What can I do you for?
Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
Why, I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a wicked purple when you boil them up. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else, and even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling.
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
Oh my gosh, you want me to go get scorpions now? We're not gonna do that. I guess it's not that far.
Stay sharp.
Scorpions. At least I know what I'm up against.
All yours, Torgal! Over here! Go, Torgal! Attack! Go, Torgal!
Better be some good scorpions or whatever this recipe is. I have no idea. I was thinking it was like September 16th, but it's that's tomorrow, and I don't think it's coming out tomorrow.
I better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad.
That's something I would actually have to look up, because I thought it was sometime soon. Deliver it to the hideaway. Doesn't come out till 11/2 now. Must have gotten delayed, because I thought it was like September.
It's monstrous.
Did you find our mystery ingredient?
I might actually be done with this game by the time that one comes out. I thought it was coming out soon, and I was going to have to, like, trade them off.
I did indeed.
Marvelous! Let's see.
That would be interesting. That would be the company to do it, since they own both, obviously they own both IPs.
But that's your unwanted violet.
If they did it like the comic and did it right, it could be pretty cool.
Wait here. I won't be long. I present Chance's stew, risen once again from
That looks
the ashes
disgusting.
of obscurity. Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat while it's hot.
I'm not hungry.
Yeah.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss.
That was a disappointing side quest.
Odin's teeth. What assault on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water. And
Yeah, what did you expect?
up through the pungency there rise complex, meaty notes. It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavors, but never have I tasted anything so fine. Thank you, Sid.
Wow.
You're welcome.
I'm a share.
I guess that was worth it. Killing the scorpions was, I guess, worth it just for that.
Steaming bowl of Chance's stew sits before everyone in the hideaway. A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
I'm sure she will.
To leave for Rosalith at a moment's notice.
Gov gave you the news then? We're leaving for Rosalith. But not before I know exactly what's going on. What have we heard?
All sorts.
Yeah, I've started a new game because I can't transfer my old PS4 data over to the PS5 Cyberpunk, just a different game. So I had to start a new Cyberpunk game. So I'm going to have to play, like, I don't know how I'm going to find time to do that, but I'm going to have to play up to a certain point so I can, when the DLC comes out, I can get that. That comes out real soon, too. That comes out on, like, the 21st or 22nd. I do plan on playing that, and I want to stream it, but I think I have to start a whole new game to do it, because there's no way to transfer my PS4 data over, I don't think.
If it isn't my favorite pupil. Let's see now. Where did we leave?
I did see the latest trailer for that. It looks real cool.
Well, this is a surprise. My lectures are rarely so
It definitely looks like they're like remade the whole game.
A little knowledge can't hurt.
I'm gonna have to try because I had that icon that has lets you transfer data from PS4 to PS5, but it wouldn't.
There, Lord Rossfield.
It wouldn't let me do it. That was way back when I first got the PS5. I was trying to do the system transfer and it wouldn't let me do it. I'm going to have to look into it because if I could get my old V from PS4 and play her with the DLC, I would prefer to do that than try to remake her.
Let us begin with the story of Hugo Kupka, or the permanent economic advisor to the Dalmekian government, to give him his formal title. In a republic founded on commerce, there could hardly be a more influential position. It has granted him both extraordinary wealth and extraordinary power. Not that he ever wanted for the latter. Being Titan's dominant, he is also Dhalmekia's last line of defense, a fact he has used to his considerable advantage. Why, he was even able to pry Drake's Fang, one of the pillars of the Republic, from Parliament's grip. And he was quick to buy the loyalty of the Fang's protectors. Today,
Are we going to be fighting him next? That's going to be a tough section of the game. I figured he'd be like the in-game kind of boss.
As we speak. By which I mean Imperial soil, not that you need reminding of the fact. Suffice it to say, the Empire's attentions are elsewhere at present, deadlocked as it is with Dhalmekia over its occupation of the Crystalline Dominion, where its legions are now gathered. Scarcely a handful of garrisons remain to secure its western provinces, and half of them left after the fall of Drake's Breath. With the threat of the Ironblood thus diminished, they had little cause to fear a maritime invasion. And so today, only a token force guards the former duchy's shores, as Kupka was quick to descry. He landed his troops on the Rosarian coast without encountering so much as a single ship.
Do I have to have the hard drive from my PS4 Cyberpunk plugged into my PS5 to transfer the data? Because that would just put me on the PS4 version of the Cyberpunk, playing it on the PS5. It wouldn't be the PS5 version of the game.
You said Kupka's forces sailed up the coast. What of Port Isolde then? Is the city safe?
Quite, according to the Guardians of the Flame. The Dhalmekian fleet floated by without incident, but not without remark. When they learned Kupka's forces were making for Rosalith, our friends were quick to begin arranging the exodus of her citizens. And so the stage will soon be set for your heroic homecoming. Alas, it will be a more trying task to enter the capital than it was to leave it. Hugo's men hold Buet Bridge, despite the Imperials' repeated attempts to wrest it back from their
I know what therein lies the problem. I bet I didn't save my PS4 Cyberpunk to a cloud.
The seas around Rosalith are firmly under Dhalmekian
So I'm gonna have to get on my PS4.
So tell me, pupil mine,
Like save that one to the cloud maybe, and then get on my PS5 and re-download it on the PS. I might have to try that after my stream.
We cross the northern border near Phoenix Gate, then take the road through Stillwind down to the capital. Hardly the quickest route, but at least we won't be spotted.
It autosaves to the cloud? Okay, should have been on there then.
And so must you.
We'd best get a move on then.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at that.
Will you be going too?
Aye. I've been waiting a long time to give that fucker a taste of his own medicine.
Yeah, I do have PS Plus. And I've had it the whole time I had Cyberpunk on.
We should be on our way.
Lead on.
On PS4. So yeah, it should have saved over. I'll have to look for it. Make for Rosaloth. Place looks just like King's Landing from Game of Thrones. That was probably on purpose too.
Fortify the castle gates at once.
Hugo and his men have been busy. They've already breached the castle's outer wall. The Imperials are holding the ground for now, but it's only a matter of time before the keep falls. Those fuckers really went to town on this place. Almost like they want to wipe it off the map.
Just a means to an end.
this for one man? They didn't have to go so far.
If you keep your wits about you, I reckon you can make it up to the castle without raising the alarm. I'll sniff out any townsfolk who haven't escaped yet and send them on their way.
Be careful.
Likewise. Don't do anything I wouldn't do.
I thought I was ready for this, but...
I know. It's like a nightmare. This was our home. Come on, Clive. We have to keep going.
Capital punishment.
This isn't an invasion. It's a massacre.
He'll stop at nothing.
We might,
Nothing.
we might go ahead and save this one for next time. This looks like another pretty huge, epic part coming up. And I'm working days now, so I'll have a lot more of my evenings free to stream, which is going to be awesome. So I do plan on streaming a lot more. Yeah, I want to get through this one. What was the other one? RoboCop. I thought RoboCop was coming out in September. But I'm also going to do Mortal Kombat, the story mode for Mortal Kombat 1, just because I've done part 10 and 11. But I'm not going to prioritize it, so that might be a little while before I do that. Before I get to that one. And, yeah, I'll probably see you guys Sunday night. And we will continue. Oh, I've also got The Expanse. Damn, I've got a few games to stream. So yeah, we'll try to be back Sunday night. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. Anthony, Panda, Sniper, RNR. I think I probably missed some people. But you guys will have a good one. And take care of yourselves. And I'll see you guys next time.